Hey, bro. I'm about to
What's
fly to
good?
Cali.
What's the word? What's the word? We back.
What's good,
Oh,
chat? What's
brother.
good? Ain't saying nothing either. Just
Damn
dip.
shame, dude.
Bro went to get the milk.
The feds found me.
Ooh.
I don't even remember how the intro go. It's been so long, bro.
Oh,
I
he
ain't
made it
gonna lie.
clap.
Shit, but nobody else. Everybody else is good, though, right? No, y'all aren't muted. I was muted.
He's
W
muted.
W
Muted
W
off
should
his own
kill.
stream.
Bro,
W should
mudded.
kill.
Glad to see Josh is alive is crazy. I ain't die, y'all.
How are they supposed to know?
Facts, I guess.
That's a good point.
Chat, I am alive.
I could have just popped up and tweeted like, "Hey, Josh is no longer with us," and they for sure would have believed it.
You ain't lying.
Damn, we should have did that. We should have like pranked them before this shit.
Fact.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We should
Y'all
have
plotting my
waited.
death?
We should have waited till
Yeah.
April and did like a RIP Josh podcast, and then had Josh pop up.
Hey, bro.
That would have been a movie.
That would have been nuts.
Who's listening on
You got a
speakers?
fucking
I hear
coffin in my
echo.
basement.
That might be me. My fault. I got this boxing fight on.
Oh, okay, no doubt, no doubt.
Wait, you hear echoes from y'all, or is it
Yeah,
like?
I hear
Already
our
a
echoes.
10, bro. W.
Hey, we got the 10. Shout out to Ghost.
Hey,
W,
shout out
bro.
Ghost. Shout out Ghost.
Kiwi, I'm retired.
He's going to come out of retirement soon. Don't worry.
That's what the streets are saying.
Y'all got it. Y'all got it, bro.
You know
Oh.
you miss those streams, bro. Don't lie. You know that was
I don't miss it. I miss the community. I don't miss.
Bro said, "I don't miss it." He said, "Fuck y'all."
I miss.
said,
wow.
Man,
You don't
fuck
even miss the
these
podcast.
Hey, I miss the podcast. I don't
What,
miss
man?
streaming.
Okay.
Okay,
Facts,
okay.
though.
Come here. Come ask them that question. Okay, y'all.
Uh-oh.
So, all right, chat. Okay. So, I was in the car with wifey yesterday, and she goes, I forget how the conversation went, but she said, when you play the game, all you do is sit over there and yell the N word. Is she capping
That's
or no?
valid.
Is she capping or is
No,
that
that's
valid?
I
She
mean,
said you. She said
nah,
you put
it's
emphasis
facts.
in it. She said you put emphasis in it. Cause she
And he says with his white side too.
she said I say it with my white side. So white piece Hispanic, so she don't say it, but she said you put emphasis on it like
Say it with some conviction in his voice.
nobody.
Yo,
agrees
remember
with
the
me.
time? Remember the time? Josh chased that dude around the park, yelling the N word at him with the hard R.
Facts.
What is that?
He said, remember that time Josh
Hey, bro,
chased
that's
the
why I
dude
got
around the
packed
park
up.
saying the hard R?
That's why he retired, right? He had to go.
Hey, bro, I
Yeah,
retired. He found me, chat. Chat, he found me.
I know.
Okay, so what do you mean emphasis?
The same way you said it, babe.
She says it
You
too.
just proved my point.
Uh-oh.
So because I say the N
Uh-oh.
word one time in the podcast, all of a sudden,
When did the podcast start?
like 8 minutes ago.
So that was the first one in 8 minutes.
Blasian,
I'm gonna
relax.
keep track how many times.
Kiwi said I gotta show my ass crack, babe. We already got
We starting early,
$15
huh?
in donuts.
What's good, Blasian?
Money donation.
Look at that.
How you
man.
feeling,
I come back
Blasian?
for
How you
5
feeling? You
minutes and
feeling
they start
good?
throwing money at you. I feel like a.
Facts.
They want to see that ass.
It's because y'all are back. Like they don't be doing this on my videos. They just fuck with y'all for real.
Hey, bro, I'm sorry to tell you.
Thought Josh said hi.
23
My fault, I gotta catch up on
Josh,
chat.
W, bro.
And you gotta
Josh
get me
Clusa
on the
says hi.
pod.
Is that it?
Hi.
Blasian, how
How
you
you
feeling,
and
bro?
that's ISO.
Oh, now I see what I saw looked
When y'all coming
good,
to
bro.
Missouri, bro?
Tell them I said hi.
You said when we come to Missouri? Shit, tax season's
Yeah.
coming up, gang. It might be
Shit.
that time.
What's up with it?
Chat, I got something
I hear it
that it's
hurts,
gonna
but I'm
come off as a
chilling.
flex, but it's not a flex. I'm
I
sad.
feel you.
We done went up a tax bracket.
I'm glad you good though, Bludgeon.
Dog.
Josh said he paid
It's
taxes
bad
now?
news.
That's
There's like-
crazy.
Dang.
I owe them money. They gonna have to fine me though. Don't worry.
Damn.
Don't worry.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. I
You
ain't
said
paid
how many people?
taxes in like 4 years. So if I go to the feds, that's why.
Is that because like do you owe? Like or you
Nah.
just oh so you good though?
I'm just too lazy to do it.
Are you sure?
Hey, how many people we gotta pay
No.
here? My shit
Are
won't
you,
go.
you sure?
Not at all.
How do
Kaden, you from Missouri? Shit.
It might be spooky
Oh.
over here.
It might be, bro. It might
I-
be.
Ant just gonna disappear.
There we go.
Hey,
We
bro.
got
I thought
we
the
got
feds
18
got him
here.
when I went out to Florida this year, bro.
Damn.
Bro.
Oh, we talking about it? We talking about it? We could talk about
Feds
it.
got him.
That was a hell week for me, bro.
That's why I went and retired. I was like, they don't really fuck with me like that. This fake
Bro, that
love
was a
out
hell
here.
week for me.
Josh was on the
feel you.
phone and he's like, I come to California, you show up. I come to Florida, Ant don't. I don't I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's happening, bro.
Feds is on me. It's alright, bro. I'm gonna come see you.
It-
bro.
What's good, Billy? Hi, baby.
I
We
ain't
should
played
try to
2K
link
in
in,
like
like,
6
the
months. I
springtime.
still. Shit, what's up?
Yeah, so who over there moving their mic?
I'm trying to
or
move.
moving
So
something?
don't worry about me.
My fault. You're coming back with all this hostility. I should be mad at you.
My fault. Hey,
Every
bro,
time-
you knew I wasn't dead.
Yeah, facts. And ISO knew you weren't dead because I told him. I was like, he good.
Hey, they knew I wasn't dead. Yeah, DeAndre Hunter got traded.
You think I'm kidding when I say the streets need a Josh stream, bro? We need a stream.
Bro, I'm telling you that, Josh, they be
Streets gonna be
asking for you,
starving,
bro.
my boy. They'll be
They be-
starving.
they be
ain't
asking
getting that
for you, bro.
motherfucker.
They fiending.
We doing a Minecraft stream?
They want to see your
somebody gotta
Madden,
hit the
your
intro,
Madden
bro.
franchise, bro.
Bro, they ain't trying to see that. I'm over
What do you
here
have
losing
against 2K right now?
you.
Is it
I don't
like
got
a
nothing
2K
to
thing, or is it just like you're just tired of doing content?
So it got to a point where it became too much of a job for me. I wasn't enjoying it. I was dreading it every single time I loaded that shit up. And then
You know why?
if it didn't pull numbers, it just sent me to a bad spot, bro.
You know why? Like you didn't even enjoy it, like just doing it. Like even if there was no numbers involved, it just wasn't fun to do.
When I started, yes, I started it for the love of the game, but then the love of the game fell off.
The game ain't love you, is what you saying.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Mm.
So since we talking about it,
Nah,
Ant,
I ain't got a new video yet.
You've been on
I
a
just cleaned
hiatus.
for once.
What caused your break?
So listen, man. Shit was going good. Ended up breaking up with my girl. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of the fall off of everything. And then I had to, move back to New York. I'm pretty sure everybody knows I'm back in New York. But, so that took some time and then getting settled back in here. So I've been slowly like trying to find that groove again though, because I enjoy playing the game. I'm on this shit like every day. It's just getting that motivation to spark back up. You know what I mean? Like,
So Ant said it's not the game, it's y'all.
It's y'all.
What do you like
shit.
doing more? Do you like
Type shit.
doing videos or do you like streaming? Like just pure streaming?
I like streaming, bro. I just feel like the videos are like better for the channel, but streaming is just, I feel like that's my lane.
Yeah. I feel you. I feel
All
you.
right, so you took a long ass break too. We all took a break at the same ass time.
Dude,
That's what makes it look so bad.
I don't even know. Yeah.
Deadass.
The Fed locked us all up, bro.
Shit.
It's crazy.
We got
Then you went to
Puerto Rico.
jail and we all disappeared, bro. What happened?
Like it looked like we planned this.
I don't
shit.
even
Like,
know, bro.
Oh, me.
Who,
Like-
wait, hold on. Who was the first to disappear and who was the last? 'Cause I
So-
wasn't at the
I think I
exact
was the
same
first.
time.
So
I was
I
first,
think
yeah.
for sure.
Josh
I think
was
you were
first, and then I feel like I came next, but mine was like subtle. I went from like dropping the video every day to dropping the video like once every 3 days to dropping the video like once a week to like, I was like, damn, it's been a month and I ain't post a video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time
Then,
flies.
who dipped off first? Was it me or you, Ant? I don't remember. Or second, third, whatever.
I know that my last video on my channel was when I got Donovan Mitchell from the Pink Diamond Hidden Gems pack. So I grinded All-Star Team Up like all of season 1. So I probably fell off at the end of season 1. So
Okay,
I don't know
then I
when
would have
you
been
did.
third. So you would have been the last. Yeah. You would have been last.
I
It's
made it
hard,
for
dude.
y'all,
I just
chat. I
couldn't
was
do
holding
it.
on, y'all. I was holding on.
Yeah, because I think
I mean,
if
I was busy with
remember
the
right,
fire department shit, man.
with like season
That's
2.
right. Yeah.
I remember I wanted to make
Yeah.
a video, like a prediction video for like the next season.
Mm-hmm.
But I think at that point, that's when I looked up and I was like, damn, it's been a month since I posted the video. And I think that was a moment where I was like, oh shit. Like,
Dude, man, I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting there. This was like early December. I got on my YouTube Studio app, and like I was expecting, you know, just because I wasn't thinking about it, I wasn't keeping track. I got on there, looked at my last video, and it said 3 months ago, and it blew
Damn.
my mind, dude. That time flew, dude.
and I
flew.
think
For
for
sure.
me, the hardest part about it, Ant could speak to this too, because we're like on the same page. We enjoy the game a lot this year. We were both either playing my career or playing, you know, my team all year. So it
Mhm.
was nothing to do with the game.
Facts.
It was just like it was hard to find inspiration. Like for me, I'm kind of like Josh, where like last year I was doing this as like a hobby for fun. And then I got like one video that got the channel monetized. The podcast started rolling at the same time. I started doing the news videos. I started doing the grinding videos, and everything was popping off. And then I hit like a high where I was getting a decent little check every month. And then those views went from like 1,000 to a video, 2,000 a video, down to like 500. And I kind of lost love for the game. And
Yeah.
eventually it was just like, I'm back because I'm doing this because I enjoy doing it. But there was a time where I was like, I'm just not enjoying this because obviously the people that rock with it have always rocked with it. Like, you know, Caden,
Yeah.
always showing love on the videos. Billy, Blasian,
100%.
Ghost. I got some people that rock with everything I put out, which is cool. But it was like, man, like nobody else was fucking with it. But I'm over that now. Fuck the bullshit.
I got a question though. This is like something I've thought about too, and I really don't know the answer. Do you think a lot of it was because we kind of started getting like inconsistent too, or do you think that 2K25 towards the end of it like just killed a lot of the audience? Like a lot of the audience just like disappeared because a lot of the audience didn't comment and didn't like and didn't engage. Do you think it like just kind of like killed the normal viewer?
And
do
to
you
be
think?
fully transparent, like what killed it for me was opening week. Like Josh said, like
Yeah.
I took the day off. I was like, I'm about to like grind videos, streams. I'm about to go crazy. And like those first 3 days, like my numbers did like worse than the end of 2K25. I don't know what it is. My numbers were terrible. And I was just like, dog, like, do I even want to do this shit? Like,
Bro,
is this
I
what this year
realized
is?
opening week is like the worst. Like, because all the big streamers are playing the game, like the Kais, the Dukes, the Aidens. So people are
Yes.
gonna go watch them. You know, like you said, we got our core
Yep.
audiences that rock with us. But as far as like people exploring and just coming across our stuff, bro, that first couple weeks is always rough. Like, it's like
Yeah.
it'll have you thinking, just like we all was. Like, damn, do I even want to do this shit? Like, why is the numbers down? Like, it's supposed to be popping
Dude.
right now.
I'm saying, I'm not gonna lie. I came back thinking shit was sweet. Like, you know, I'd keep my audience and stuff like that. And I was gonna switch to my career. Like, just completely get rid of my team. Because my team wasn't. We'll get into this later, I'm sure, but I don't know how y'all feel. I feel like my team's a lot better than it was last year. To a point. I feel like my team kind of just it pushed me away, so I was gonna try to do my career this year. Because my career is really good this year. I don't know if any of y'all play it as much as I do still. But I still hop on my career and play it a good bit. But dude, I just couldn't pull the my career views, so I kind of just gave up.
And for me, and I actually made 2 my career videos, and they did numbers.
Yeah.
Better numbers than my team videos were doing. But I just like I loved the my career game mode this year. My career content is not for me.
Yeah.
I made the 2 videos and I hated doing it. I hated editing it.
Why not?
Hated recording it. It just wasn't like so my thing is I don't do gameplay content. That's not what I do.
Yeah.
It's not my lane.
Yeah.
So like trying to do like build videos, doing gameplay off of that, it just wasn't really for me. And so it was like I'm just doing this shit because I feel like I haven't put a video out in a while. Literally. Let me put something here. Damn.
Dude, I'm gonna be so honest with you that my career like section of YouTube is just dominated by the top dogs, and nobody watches anybody else. They watch the top dogs.
That's
and
a
then
fact.
the my team, you can get away with it a little bit more because it's a little bit of a smaller community, but the community is a little bit more loyal, and they're they'll tune into a little bit more. But my career, they're gonna watch the top dogs, and that's about it. It's harder to make it in the my career section than I think my team for sure. So it's rough over there.
Let's catch up on chat a little bit. Caden said Ant wins the next stream, so he can pull up with Sar, KG, and Curry.
Finna drop him off. That shit ain't about nothing.
Billy said, your
Josh, did you
streams
get
are
anybody
fun.
from the event?
Josh hasn't played.
I
this
have
game.
not loaded up 2K in 5
You haven't
months.
even booted it up? Are you serious? You ain't like just touched it? That's crazy.
Nope. I have
The
no
love truly
desire to
died.
play. Man, shit happened quick for no reason too. It's not like the first 2 days on the game were a bad experience. I had fun the first 2 days and just, I don't know, out of nowhere, I just had no desire to play the game.
I feel you.
I hear you, bro.
And then
And talking about it, I was like, oh shit, they gonna get me back into this game, aren't they?
yeah,
And I tried to load up the My Team mobile app and that motherfucker
You need
didn't
to.
work. I was like, well, shit, it wasn't meant to be.
You need to.
J-
do the
J-Dub
mobile app.
says-
Bro, it's crazy because I genuinely enjoy this game. Like, I feel like this game is not.
You
I
this
have
game is
fun on
good.
this game,
This game is
deadass.
really good this year.
The only thing I
Look.
am really stuck on is if I'm gonna play My Team, I'm not spending money. But I already
now
got a
is
full
the
time
perfect
job.
time.
Like,
Dude, exactly.
like, I got a full time job.
Hey, we'll finish this conversation.
Bro,
We're
like-
neglecting chat. Let me go through some of these chats real quick.
You said
J-Dub
when to go
says,
to the chat.
yeah, these motherfuckers are talking to themselves. I feel bad. J-Dub says, I'm not playing 26 because it takes so much time grinding. He plays every other year, but I still stay in tune. I appreciate you, J-Dub. Ozzy said, good to see y'all sexy motherfuckers back. Maybe them 3. I don't know about me. Caden
I
said,
don't know.
my
I think
career's fun.
Hey,
the shaved look, man. I think it's
No,
working for you, bro.
motherfuckers, I look like a reverse Mr. T. I was rolling.
I thought it was Mr. Potato Head.
I was dead.
Yo.
Motherfuckers, said you got a mohawk on your chin.
It feels better, don't it?
It
Don't
does.
lie. You know it feel, dude. When I shaved my man, it felt so good.
Kiwi said, shout
Bro.
out to Gaming Dad for helping me through a tough spot. You're a true friend. Hey, Kiwi, you know I got you, bro. You know I'm always here for you if you need
W
it.
Gaming Dad.
Love you.
Corey Tedford said, where you been at? Haven't been streaming.
I'm supposed to answer that?
Balls in your court.
No, I didn't know if you was gonna keep going with questions or.
Blasian said, nah, neglect us away. Get Josh's ass back on the game type shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I said, you
Facts.
looking good,
I'll be right
Mr.
back.
Clean.
Nah, streams is coming
Mr.
back
Glean.
soon, y'all. I got y'all.
No, they not. The motherfuckers ain't coming back. The streams went to get milk, chat.
Y'all gotta run team up together. I don't know. That team up shit's kind of dead for me. A full
I was gonna
WNBA
say, bro,
lineup,
like
I would
low
do it,
key,
though.
team up kind of boring.
Bro, I
I
loaded
would-
up with my Diamond Brad Beal from launch day.
type shit.
W.
We gotta wait for Aisha
Yeah,
to come
Udo.
back. Well, I want to talk about this next thing. I want to talk about. Sorry if I keep doing this
I-
chat. My camera's
I
been
still
losing
keep
focus,
getting
so I gotta
fucking
refocus it like every 2 minutes.
Hey, bro, I knew I was away from the game when I came back, and this motherfucker beard was gone, bro. I was like, whoa, shit!
Shit different,
Where the
right?
fuck I been at?
Shit, new me, bro. I was like, let me come back to this YouTube shit and just surprise some people.
Nah, Blasian, facts though. Team up is good if you got a good team, but I feel like it hits a certain point sometimes where it's just like, all right, bro, this shit too repetitive.
Kiwi said, how much we got on the weight grind? I'll go first. Slashing, I got 38 out of 66. Playmaking, I'm only 300 assists away. Heat wave, I need 10 more. Shooting done, defense done. And what were you? How you
WW,
looking?
I'll tell you right after this game.
All right, so how you looking on the grind?
Man, I think so. How are you doing yours first? Are you doing like
So what I did,
the big objectives first, like the threes and stuff? What are you doing?
So what I did was the shooting. Every time I unlock the next tier, I do that little challenge right away to unlock the next set of players.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm trying to debate if I should or not, dude. I don't know.
So what I did was I worked on threes, assist, and defense in Gauntlet.
Yeah.
So I would, assist a three every possession. Defense, I would let the point guard drive and try to get a block and rebound. In the perfect world, I was getting a block and a rebound every possession. Sometimes no block, but so I was able to get the shooting and defense done right about the same time. And now that I still got playmaking left, I'm doing alley-oops to get dunks and assists, and then working on the heat wave players with the dunks. So they just kind of combining everything.
I didn't do domination. I'm doing like almost all of mine in domination right now. I haven't like really done any of the individual challenges. I've just kind of been doing assist and then threes. That's the main thing I've been doing. The main guy wants Curry.
I got him. His
Wade's
shot is
cool.
fast as fuck.
Dude, it's great. It's great. I use his base on one of my cards in my career, dude. I love it.
If he was the same size as Corver, he's replacing Corver in the park.
Oh, for sure. He's fun, dude. He's fun. He's just a fun card to have. So I'm doing like a lot of assist and threes. Plus, I'm trying to do domination. But I didn't realize that you had to do like the special challenges to get the coach.
The crest
domination.
Oh yeah,
dude. The crest. I didn't know. I didn't realize that. I got to go back and do some of those. But I mean, I still have plenty of time to do it. But I think I'm like, so like if I was I'm probably like 35% done with mine, I would say.
If you're doing assist and threes, combo the scoring into it too. Like take a player like 60
kind of like the
Melo.
Bulls players in there.
Yeah,
What I did
yeah.
was I did all the objectives first. Like the make 3 threes with Trey Johnson. I did all those first, and then once I ran out of those players, I started picking players from the scoring one that could shoot. So I did Melo, all those guys, and then now the only ones I have left from the Heat Wave are the guys that couldn't shoot pretty much. Let me see. So I got McGrady, Dantley, Jordan, Kareem, Shaq, Dominique Wilkins, Dan Issel, Alex English, Bernard King, and George Gervin. Once I had to get those done, I'm done.
It's a W, dude. You're farther than me. I was gonna try to get it done really quick. I'm not gonna lie, but that video I just filmed,
bro, you get hella rep from doing this too. It's ridiculous.
Oh man, the fact that they paired double rep weekend with this shows that somebody cares. Somebody cares.
Somebody. I don't know who it is, but
that's cool. It like reminded me of like loading up Call of Duty, dude. Like
Josh,
Call of Duty,
Kiwi
like
said,
they drop something
hop
double
on
rep
his
weekend.
account, get you a little taste. Get you a little taste.
Just a little taste.
A little taste.
That shit finger looking good or no?
All right, where I'm at 66 out of 70 for Curry, but I only need 15 more threes. I'm at 57 out of 66 for slashing. I gotta catch up on dunks though.
Dude, I'm behind.
Playmaking, I'm at 66 out of 70, but I only need 500 assists. And then Heat Wave, I'm at 50 out of 69.
Oh, so we we're right there. We're both about the same spot.
Yeah,
this is fucking weird, bro.
D Wade coming home tonight, bro. I'm not getting off till D Wade's home.
Yeah, especially because I'm gonna be gone all day tomorrow, so I gotta get this shit done tonight. I ain't about to be at my son's baseball game thinking about this shit.
This is
How do y'all
weird,
feel
man.
about Wade though?
I really,
What are you saying?
I really don't know what the fuck's going on. You guys are saying a bunch of shit, and I'm like,
Spotlight, bro.
Crest.
Spotlight,
Dude, the most W content that we've gotten in years, dude.
Facts. Like years
The
though. Like,
most W content
years.
since I've known you, Josh.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
You need to get, bro. I'm telling you, it gives you
Slow
something
back
to
on,
do,
twin.
man.
You wanna know what's saddening? This is the first time I've ever not been playing 2K while on the podcast, man. I don't even got the PlayStation at the setup anymore, bro.
Bro, Josh, this is such a W.
Damn.
The first 100 overall in the game this year is grindable. There's no other 100 overall in the game yet.
that's a fact.
Josh itching.
Man, the fact they made the
itching.
first one free is crazy, dude.
That is crazy.
That's out of pocket.
would've thought?
Okay, bro.
And not
Oh
only
my
that,
goodness.
player all
And-
time. They
and-
tried to get me.
And it's not even an empty grind. You know, sometimes like you get a bunch of bullshit along the way, and then you get like one good card. Nah, you get like Kevin Garnett's probably power forward 1. You get him. Blake Griffin's decent. You get Steph Curry, Dark Matter. You get Bob Pettit, Opal. You get Allen Iverson. Okay, I'm reaching with Allen Iverson. Nobody wants Allen Iverson, but you get him.
Hey,
Yo, that Gary Payton
Allen
stuff.
Iverson's fine, bro. Come on.
And Larry Bird.
Gary
Larry
Payton's
Bird
tough.
is
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
like a top 5 small forward in
Yeah.
the game. You get
Yep.
Larry.
All right, bro. I get it. I gotta get back on the game. I get it.
He not coming back. That's
Uh-oh.
all right.
I'm probably not coming back, chat.
You don't think All Star Weekend, like if they do something like really good with All Star, you don't think that'll like pull you back in?
I don't even got noties on for them anymore, so I won't know.
I would say the only thing that could have made this grind better, which is like this is just me nitpicking, is if they did this during an event.
Yeah.
So all these triple threat games I'm grinding would be get me event pieces, but that's just me just nitpicking.
Well,
a
the
little
first day or two was
bit.
because
Yeah.
I got like, bro, I racked up hella pieces. But bro, if this was for like the duration of a week, we'd be up right now.
Facts.
Yeah.
Are these timed?
Nah.
No.
Not from what we know.
So,
Look,
like, if
I'm
you- so
hoping
say-
that they do like Kobe.
So let's just say in this hypothetical, you wanted to just play enough to get one good player to run some park with your
Yeah.
boy. If you just load up and do these defensive challenges, it might take you like 5 or 6 hours. Knock that out an hour a day for a week,
Mhm.
and then we could be back in the park.
Who was playing in 2K20 when Kobe came out? The spotlights. I
I
don't
didn't
think you
get
were
Kobe.
gaming
I
day.
was.
Okay, so y'all remember how like
That was
we
my
didn't
favorite
know it
year.
was Kobe. We didn't know it was Kobe, right? They brought who was it first? Was it Hakeem or James? I think it was James Harden first, right?
I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we didn't even know that there was going to be a second and a third spotlight series or a second come out that total locks in for Kobe. I'm hoping they do that again. They drop like another card like Dwayne Wade, like another spotlight, and they
then
lock in for like
somebody.
a GOAT card.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
gas, bro.
And
Yeah.
that
boy
would be gas.
Blasian said he had surgery and woke up to this shit because they dropped it. 2KDB updated. Nobody knew what the fuck this shit was. Blasian
Dude.
probably woke up and thought he was dreaming. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck
I
is
did.
going on?
I'm not gonna lie, I did. I woke up and I just looked. I was like half asleep. I looked at my phone, and I saw Dwayne Wade 100 overall. I thought it was AI, and then I just went back to sleep. And I woke up like 2 hours later, and I saw Mojo tweeting about it, and I realized it was real, and it blew my mind. Was not
Crazy.
expecting it at all. It is crazy, dude. It is. I saw somebody said they fired somebody and hired somebody new, and I believe it.
I don't
There's
believe it
no
because if
way
that's the
2K
case,
just did
then
this.
we're in for the best year, for like the best rest
I
of
don't
the
know,
year.
bro.
Dude,
This is
let's
different, though.
hope,
We ain't
okay?
never
Let's
got this
hope.
Before, like,
Dude,
it gotta
no,
be
we
somebody
haven't.
new.
Because this might be okay. So I can only speak for as long as I've been playing 2K. Well, I mean, playing my team, which was 2K23.
Mhm.
But if this All-Star event is even like remotely decent, this might be the best season I've ever played. You got
Oh, for sure.
Look.
you got an event where you got Yang Hansen, which people are saying is the best budget
Yeah.
card of all time.
Yeah,
And then you get
100%.
Alexander Sarr or Terry Dishinger for free, one or the other. Then they drop these spotlights. If this All-Star event is even like, okay, this is probably the best season I ever played.
I'm not gonna lie, we can get into this later if you want to. I think 2K in general is like 3 changes away from being like a perfect My Team.
Oh,
Like
what
3
is the
change, like the changes are like. Okay, so I feel like a little tweak to the events. The events still kind of feel like they're a lot of the money spent. They not gotten more expensive? Or am I
100%.
tripping? Because I didn't play a lot.
At the beginning of the year,
they got more expensive.
At the beginning of the year, the top cards were grindable, crazy grind,
Mhm.
like Carlo level
Yeah.
grind. But they were like, nah,
Yeah.
fuck that. We need to make this like ungrindable.
Yeah.
KP, I think Ty said it costs about, if he was gonna spend money, he said it would have cost like 1.5K or some shit, based on his odds.
Yeah.
In the 2 million VC he pulled.
Yeah.
They got it, bro.
Oh.
They got it.
Yeah, they've
They
definitely
got
got a little bit more greedy with the Hoff boxes this year haven't been that good either. Like last year, you could get like I think it was like 2 of the big pieces. Like let's say goats were out, you get 2 goat pieces in a Hoff box. This year you only get like 1, right? Yeah, just 1. So like the Hoff boxes have kind of gone down. That's a negative.
But I feel
Other
like,
than that,
in a sense, I feel like that makes the game worse with people that spend a lot of money. Because last year, I wasn't spending enough to get those cards anyways. So, respectfully, to the motherfuckers out there getting Dark Matter KP, yeah, keep spending more. I don't care. Do your thing. But I feel like the events have been better for the people not spending money this year. Because last year, I feel like we were getting like one good card event. Like we got like Cedric Maxwell, we got the Joakim Noah duo, we got there was like one good card in every event. We got Franz. This one I feel like we're getting more value. Like yeah, we're never gonna get KP or Devin Booker, but there's more for us this year than there was last year, in my opinion.
so I don't remember the Christmas event last year.
It was Franz,
at all.
was Pink
Just, like, that's
Diamond,
about the time I
Kawhi was
came back.
Opal, Shaq was Dark Matter, and Shaq
Yeah.
wasn't even that good, to be honest.
But I
That
do
event
remember.
was cash.
I don't see. That's the thing. I don't remember. I can't speak on the All Star. I do, or the Christmas. I can speak on All Star though. That one was good because they
Yeah,
brought the
All-Star
Magic
was
and
insane.
the Bird, the duo.
Yeah.
Like it was good for free to play and money spent. It was good for both. To be honest with you, I didn't 100% grind. I went all out for Melo. I spent like $300 for Melo, and I spent like 5 million MT for Melo. And then
Yeah,
I
me too.
played about 24 hours straight for. I'm talking about the LaMelo this year. I know you did for Carmelo, but I'm talking about LaMelo. Dude, I spent like 24 hours, like almost a day straight on a game. And then like 5 million MT and then $300 for LaMelo Ball. So I didn't 100% play free to play for this last event. Is it realistically possible to grind for Terry and Sar free?
So free. So obviously, I spent no money. I did spend 500K MT, but in that 500K MT, I pulled Opal Clay first, sold the Clay for 3 and some change, spent that 3 and some change on more packs, and then pulled Kyrie, Opal Kyrie,
W's.
and then sold the Kyrie for another 2 and some change. But so all in all, if you combine everything, I spent like maybe 800K MT, and then everything else just grinded. I got Terry Ansar comfortably.
Yeah, same.
With some
Between
with
King
some
of the
pieces
Court,
left over.
Heart Streaks.
So how do you think that compares to last year, like event wise?
Like I said, last year, towards the end, it got crazier. Like Cedric Maxwell was a great card.
Yeah.
And he was like one Dark Matter piece that like it was you just put a locker code in and you got him. So that's different. But earlier in the year, so like the first event, it was only two players, Jaime Jaquez Diamond, which was pretty good, and then Pink Diamond Shea. And then to the Christmas one, you got Franz, who was a demon, Pink Diamond Franz, Opal Kawhi, which was the kind of like you had to grind a little bit card. He was really good. And then Shaq, who was the best card, was underwhelming. He had a really bad shot. He could shoot, but he had a really bad shot. After Christmas, the next event was... Which one did we get next? But I feel like
last year after Christmas,
All right.
I think it was All Star because we had a Lunar New Year's, but it was
but that was
empty.
bullshit. Yeah,
It wasn't like cards.
That
yeah,
was
yeah.
dog shit.
It was like envelopes. Yeah.
TX says, remember when Ant said Franz was ass? Yeah, that nigga was bugging, huh?
No, I did not say he was ass. See, here we go. They was comparing him to Dr. J. Let's be for real, bro.
I said, save your MT. Why go spend 800K MT on a Dr. J when you got Franz for free?
That's a fact.
Franz was good though,
but he was not Dr. J.
I could agree there too.
He was Dr. J light though.
Yeah, we doing our DBG tactical downgrade.
I respect it. I respect it.
Oh yeah. Caden, that's a good one. Yeah, All-Star event we got Jay Rich, who was really good. The Opal Jason
Jay
Richardson was really good.
He
And then
ran for me for a minute.
So Jay Rich was like the easily obtainable, really good card. And then we got the Magic and Bird, where that was kind of a tease though, because you were able to get one of them if you grinded really hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you weren't gonna be able to get the duo.
Yep.
Oh,
yep,
and
yep.
you had the Elton
The
Brand.
duo
locker code
wasn't
for
like
All-Star.
amazing either, was it?
It was. It turned them both in the hundreds, but like, it wasn't crazy.
They were like good, but like Magic was the one you wanted. Like if you got them both, cool. But like you could at least get Magic, and Magic was pretty good.
Yeah, I got that Magic too, bro. Yo, I spent hella
Yeah.
money.
That Magic was tough.
Dude.
Caden says
I'm
you
not
have to
gonna
step
lie.
up the challenges for the event, like 2 opal pieces and a bunch of diamonds and a few.
Dude, yeah.
But they did
Yeah.
that. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. They did that this last event. We got 2 opals from the sets. Like do like this with this set. So we got 2 opals.
Yeah.
But
We
the events are more expensive.
Like I said, all I can say is I got Terry and Sar. Like I feel like they gave us enough challenges.
Yeah, that too, bro. The challenges, if you locked in on King of the Court and the 2 park streaks,
I forgot.
you
about
were
King
getting
of
at
the
least
Court,
one and then some. So if you grinded a decent amount, because I'm in the same boat as Gamer Dad, I will say I did get hella lucky. I pulled 2 dark matter pieces and opal piece with MT. So that definitely helped. But I had a lot of pieces left over. So like
Yeah, but even if you
without
just did
them,
like,
I think I still would have
if you
got them.
just did the 5 streaks, that's 4 opals in itself. If you did the 2 sets of challenges for the opal, that's 6 opals. And that just leaves you, even without touching King of the Court, let's just say a lot of people don't like playing King of the Court. That's cool. Even without touching King of the Court, that just leaves you having to get 2 opal pieces for Terry. No money spent.
Word.
Yeah. But another thing though, I feel like, again, no hate, because I think 2K did one of the best things they've done since 2K20 with the Kobe spotlights. Is there anything in the game? Again, I'm not trying to hate because they did something great, but is there anything in the game for somebody who can't play a lot, like at all? Like they can play maybe 20 hours a week total.
Okay, so let me ask you.
I
I think
the
20
low
hours a
budget
week
cards
is a
were real
lot.
good.
I think 20 hours a week is a lot, if I'm being honest.
I
don't
it
think
is
I
decent,
don't think
but
I
like in a
play 20
7-day
hours a week. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think I play 20 hours a week.
Okay. So maybe like a little bit less. Like somebody who like just gets on and tries to have fun. Like, because a lot of people, like if you load up 2K for like a casual arc, like my career is probably going to be like the last thing you touch unless you're like a true just my career player. Like you don't touch park. My team's probably going to be the mode you touch. Now, like I said, I think they're doing better now. I'm genuinely not trying to hate because like I love the content that we got this past week. It's great, but is there anything for like the ultra casual? Because I feel like there should be like a little bit for everything for everybody.
So when you say ultra casual, does this ultra casual person, let's set the bar at 10 hours a week? Because let's just say realistically, let's just say this person, works a 9 to 5, comes home, washes his ass, cooks dinner, hops on at 7, plays for 2 hours, and goes to bed. So let's just say 10 hours a week. does this casual person, one, does he watch YouTube? Does he follow Mo's Ballin or JC2K? I'm asking.
Yeah,
We're
this is,
setting
I
the
want to say
guidelines.
this right here. So this is my thing right here. I feel like if there was more for the casual, like there was in past years, I like the content we just got. It's great. If there was more for the casual, I don't even know if we've ever got this in my team, but I feel like that would promote them going to YouTube, which is what I want. I want more people involved. Like, oh shit, that's cool. Let me go to YouTube and see what other people think about this.
So the
The people that still pull up on you with the free agents, the people that still pull up on you with free
that's
agent
what I was
Larry
gonna
Bird
get
and
at.
Nimby. Those people.
That's what I was
Those
going to get at. What do we define as casual? Because there's motherfuckers that will pull up with the free agent Luka Doncic when there's a locker code on the billboard behind him. Is that what we're talking about?
but I think
Because
if
there's no
you're
saving them.
Hours a week, you're a little above that.
Because there's no saving them. Because if you pull up with a free agent Luka and you see there's a locker code behind you for a free pink diamond, you're not even going to go to the challenges to see these new challenges they just dropped. There's no saving those guys. So I think we need to find the middle ground. We can't talk about them.
I'm talking about like if we can like incorporate everybody.
But-
Like I'm talking like just a little bit
But
because
I'm
the
just
main
saying,
guys
like-
you want to appease are the guys that are going to spend more time on the game, right?
But I
That's the
get
main
what you're
guys you wanna
saying, but I
appease.
just think we can't talk about those people because even if 2K
Well-
put a locker code for a free Dark Matter on the home screen, those people
Yeah.
aren't going to type to code it.
Yeah,
I
that's
agree,
that's
but a lot of
brain
those guys
issue.
are people coming from agendas. Those are guys from that play my career that are
Yeah, because I think
coming
if
for
people
agendas too.
if people
to get, like, the
like we
shoes
talking
and
about
shit.
people that halfway pay attention to the game, then they would see even just this new set is an anomaly. Like excluding the greatness.
Mm-hmm.
You could have built off the last event just playing 10 hours a week. You could have got Yang, you could have got Kuzma. Not the best team, but you could have built yourself a little triple threat squad. And that's if
for
you
sure.
weren't gonna grind.
Yeah. But like some people like, only come in there and play 5v5s and stuff like that too. And honestly, what we're talking about right now, again, like I said, I'm not trying to hate. What we got, a casual will get Dwayne Wade in a matter of time. Maybe not as quick as some people, okay? But they're still going to get Dwayne Wade. A 100 overall for free. Like that's huge. We can't skip over that. But also I feel like as we start like at this point in time, there should be probably maybe like a tad bit more. And like, I'm speaking on as if to make this a perfect mode. I think it's still a playable good mode right now. To make it a perfect mode, again, I say it a lot. I'm comparing it to like MLB The Show. Maybe some like even shorter agendas, like smaller ones to like get some pink diamonds or opals or something like that a little bit more frequently. Like update breakout just a little bit. You get more pink diamonds on there and more opals, yada yada yada. Something like that.
And
Okay,
I
I'm
think
not
if
talking
Breakout
about
was
coming here and
better,
S
because
cards in the
Breakout,
game.
in my opinion, that's the perfect casual mode. Because
It
a
is,
person,
but it's
a
not
person
like the best shit in the game.
a person that like plays a lot online and stuff, they don't like for them. They'd rather just play straight triple threat just to get challenges done.
Mhm.
They don't want to deal with all that board game shit. But I think for like a casual, I think Breakout is like a cool, a little game mode. But like you said, the rewards would have to be better.
Yeah. Like I'm talking like just a little bit. Like we're almost there. Like just a
No,
little
they
bit.
need to be a lot. That Breakout rewards are ass. They need like
Yeah.
the top cards
Like-
right now are 92s.
Yeah. Because like I don't remember what year it was, like where you could win like 1,000 games and like triple threat offline, and like you were guaranteed like an elite card. I forgot what year that was, but like stuff like that was cool. Just like something that appeases every audience. And like I said, I'm trying to like look into the fact of like, people who can't put a lot into the game. But most people that play my team, I feel like these days, because the community's like shrunk so much, 90% of the people that play my team have the time to spend to play my team and get Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
So like I'm feel like I'm
money.
speaking for like the 10% or the money. You're right. I feel like I'm speaking for the 10%. But I'm genuinely talking like to make it a perfect mode because I feel like they're close.
Well,
I'm
Little V,
for my team right now.
Lil V said, "Your answer is active festivals. That's the thing a casual player can get some value out of on a regular basis."
Yeah. Last year, I feel like if last year's festivals were more this year, 'cause I feel like festivals were a little bit cheaper last year. Like if they were the same this year, like dude, I don't think I could have a single complaint about this mode besides like the Zenners. But I don't really
But that's
put
that.
a whole lot of blame on
Unfortunately,
2K
like,
for that.
and that's
Yeah.
not nearly as bad as my
I
team.
don't
as
put
it
a
is
lot of
in
blame
my
on 2K for
career.
that.
In my career,
Yeah,
it's terrible.
I
My
don't
team,
really
you
blame
see
2K
'em,
for that.
but not like my career.
I mean, it's rough. I've played a lot of Zenner. I put a funny clip on my Twitter the other day of a Zenner.
Yeah, when I
People
was trolling that
taking
dude,
out
that fucking idiot.
dude.
Oh my god,
Dude, the idiots on Twitter are crazy, man. But the
Fucking
Zenners
what'd you
have
say?
gone crazy.
You said I finally found someone better than Ty Debo or something, right? And the guy was like super obviously zenning. The guy
Dude,
goes,
he was spamming the same move. Just
yeah, and then the guy comments saying like what he said
Yeah.
something along the lines of, "He's obviously zenning. What are you talking about?"
like no shit, bro. No shit. That's,
Oh my
that's the
God.
point of the post, bro. Yeah, people are crazy. But honestly, besides the zenning and stuff like that, like if we were to completely like if that didn't exist, I feel like my team is really close to being perfect. If we were getting more of this type of Dwayne Wade content all year long, I couldn't complain about 2K or my team, right? I couldn't complain about my team. If like we would have had like a Dwayne Wade equivalent around November, like if it was a Pink Diamond or a Galaxy Opal, something like that, I couldn't complain. And again, I'm nitpicking, but I'm talking about like just for like the 10% who can't spend any time at all.
If I had
It's
to
nitpicking, but I'm just saying it.
if I had to nitpick something, I'm cool with them. Like if they're gonna drop more spotlights, even if it's not the best cards in the game, I'm cool with them doing it like once a month. It doesn't have to be crazy, but what I do want more often is like the mode reward agendas. Like, you know, get a 25 streak in park for last year was like an equal chance Pink Diamond Opal pack.
Yeah.
So shit like that.
Yeah, facts.
Or they've been doing it though, like, but the showdown it was like win 12 in a row for fucking like a diamond or some shit. Like I was like, nobody's doing this shit. And then the all-star team up every weekend, they have like win 5 games for a diamond piece, which is it's not really that big of a deal. If they made those rewards better and more often, that'd be a W for me.
Yeah. And then also, dude, like in Ant and Josh played 2K20, like how there was multiple spotlights and like they locked in for a big reward. So like the spotlights were always like currently active for like the best tier card in the game. Like when GOATs came out, like you could get GOAT Kobe. That was really cool. Like I'm not saying like that because they could do that this year. We could be for a big surprise and they do that with spotlights this year.
I really hope
If they do that this year, that's going to be huge.
I really hope they're filling it out.
Yeah.
Because if they dropped this and then were looking for reactions, it was all positive. JC was the only person that said he didn't like it, and I was kind of like, "You're bugging."
Crazy.
But, like
crazy. It's not even bugging. That's just crazy. Crazy.
He did kind of go back on it though. I don't know if y'all saw his tweet after that later in the night.
Respect to JC. JC is my boy, but he went back on it because everybody was calling him out of his fucking mind.
Yeah.
Like he made
Which,
his
like,
but
I
dude,
get it.
he made his point. He said his point, and then everybody was calling him out for it, and then he backpedaled.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to stand on business.
Yeah, stand on it.
Could you imagine? No. Could you imagine in like a month from now they come out with another spotlight, and it's the first Invincible, and then like another month from then, or like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, whatever from then, if you complete every single spotlight, like you get Wade and you get the next one, then they lock in for a GOAT card, like what they did Kobe. Dude, that's huge.
I hope it's like that because when that happened, I remember this too. People were sick that they didn't lock in for the other cards.
Dude,
yes, like, bro, it was crazy.
Yes,
so
I didn't even grind
lit.
the spotlight.
Yeah,
and I remember I was sitting here talking to my homie, like, dude, they're gonna do it for Kobe. They're gonna make Kobe the collection reward. So I got to grind it, dude. And that was the best time I've ever had on 2K, I do believe. Is sitting there grinding because I hate offline, but I still enjoyed it.
Right,
if they do something like that,
I got
man,
a
that's gonna be
question
crazy.
for everybody except Josh. Because Josh ain't playing the game. Well, you could give some input if you want.
Josh
I
said,
got
"I
you,
bet.
man.
Fuck me then."
So we talked about like if we want to be nitpicky, what they could improve on. What have they done bad
Yeah.
this year outside of season 2? We don't talk about season 2.
Hidden gem.
I got an
hidden
answer.
gems and wild gems. Hidden gems and wild gems.
I think Wild Gems.
I
Was
feel like that
actually-
wasn't bad though because
It was cool, but
for-
they just gave up on it. They said,
Yeah, okay,
fuck it,
giving up on it, that's-
like the trophy
okay.
case.
Yeah,
Yeah.
giving up on it. Yeah,
They do
I
that
thought
every
you meant-
year.
And that's what I said. I was like,
No,
you know,
it was
they did the same
perfect.
thing last year. What do we expect them to do this year?
Yeah, it was cool in the beginning. Maybe it was a little bit too expensive in the beginning. The having to have a specific player was ridiculous. That shit was stupid. Okay, but like how they did like Karolinko
Yeah.
and stuff like that was cool. But then they just said screw it after Lamar Odom. Screw it. Like people were buying Dark Matters or the opals and stuff, and they just said nah. I like the trophy cases. Like that would have been a cool concept to keep going throughout the year. This was another thing I was going to bring up to make it like a perfect 2K, because that's kind of more for the casual person, because you're gonna like get these cards like for free over time. Right?
So
Like
I will say
Joel, if
this.
you put a card in back in the day.
I will say this with the trophy case. That was my first time really seeing 2K say, "Okay, y'all don't like this shit, fine then." Because so here's the thing:
Yeah.
the issue with trophy case was that everything revolved around trophy case. There was no mode rewards. You were getting centerpieces. All the mode rewards were pieces for the trophy case. But people weren't saying, "Oh man, I wish we had more content." People were saying, "Man, fuck the trophy case." So 2K was like, "All right, fuck it then. All right."
Look, we also have to keep into account the community is responsible for some of the bullshit. All right, let's be honest, it is. But 2K as a company can ignore some of the dumbass people in the community and like keep the good content coming, because I feel like they can see what good content is,
Well, see, something like
and then
this,
just keep that coming.
something like this with the spotlights,
Can they though?
100%. Because there's like they could see 99% of the community likes it, 1% doesn't. But I feel like with the trophy case, in that time, I enjoyed it and was seeing a lot of hate, Because I was sitting there thinking to myself, like, I think this shit's kind of cool. Why does everybody hate this shit so much?
I was one of them people, bro. I hated everything about that year. I'm not even gonna
Look,
hold
I'm
you.
not, dude. I'm not gonna lie. If there's anything in the game that's free, look, I don't mind people who spend money on the game. I don't. I spend money on the game more than I should. But if there's anything that's free in the game, because I enjoy that aspect too, to grind for. If there's something that's free, as long as it's not like shit. Okay, let's say we're on to goats, all right, and they're giving us free pink diamonds. That's stupid. But if there's something they gave us the first 100 overall in the game is free. If they did more stuff like that, free stuff, you can't hate the mode. You can't. I'm sorry, but that's W stuff. Like, as long as they incorporate something that you don't have to spend your hard-earned money for, then I can't oppose the mode. But like, if everything is paid content, like Tuesdays are super packs, Fridays packs, Tuesdays super packs, Fridays packs, you can't get behind that. But if
Well,
free stuff, man, I'm for it.
I got one more thing to say about the trophy case before we move on to some shit that Josh could talk about. What pissed
Let's get
me off
Yeah.
about the trophy case was that we got like there was a lot of hate for it. Which if you hate it, you hate it. Cool. Like, to each your own. In 2K24, they literally did the same exact thing, except they didn't call it trophy case, and people loved it. Like the ultimate reward cards, all that was trophy case. Except you got some trash cards instead of trophy case pieces. You got some ruby and sapphire cards you were never gonna use instead of trophy case pieces, and people loved it. That's what made me mad about it.
Because people feel like it's rewarding along the way. Like,
With
people
cards
just-
that they're never gonna play with.
yes, bro, because people are just up here fucked up. Like,
Yep.
they want shit their way. Like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
They look at it like, what am I gonna do with this trophy piece card? Let me get this Sapphire DeMar DeRozan, who's never gonna play for me.
All
Hold
right.
on, I'll be right back. Somebody's knocking on my door. But hold on, real quick for like so like the trophy, like 2K24. I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna lie. I know they took away the auction house. I was all for 2K24 and how it played out until All.
Yeah, until
I feel
All
like they had a
Star,
fine
it was
mode.
fine. Yeah, until All Star, it was fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
All Star
even-
fucked it, dude. But
even they
everything else was
knew-
great.
They
I'm
knew
not mad
they
at
were.
it.
They knew what they were doing was bullshit with the inserts, and they knew they were bullshit because they started giving us so
Yeah.
much grindable content. They were like, "Hey, we know this is fucked up, so we're gonna give you guys this, but we're still gonna keep doing this fucked up shit."
Like the
Bro.
all like the super mega money spent people could get the card early in 2K24, and then like you had to wait a little bit later if you were more free to play to get the
But
card.
some cards never
But then
saw the
All-Star,
player
they just did
market.
away with all of it.
Yeah, some cards never.
Yeah,
saw
because
the
they
player
didn't
market.
utilize it right. But it wasn't a bad idea. They just didn't utilize it. But it wasn't a bad idea.
Yeah, because I
Um,
thought the idea of it was
I'll be right back.
you could get every player. You know what I'm saying? Like they
that's what
weren't
it's
going to
supposed to
gatekeep
be.
any cards. Cards were going to
Yes.
come in at a set price, and it was that up until All Star. And then once they started the lock-ins and all that crazy shit, and not putting the cards in the market, that's when things went bad.
Yep. All right. Well, ISO's gone. Let's catch up on this chat a little bit. So apparently, a lot of people didn't like the trophy case. I guess it's just me.
Yeah, bro. Trying to make it to
Keep-
Community Day. What else is new?
Facts. Ain't nothing changed. Kiwi said Carlos' take on Spotlight cards is comical. Hey, Ghost with the membership. Shout out to Ghost.
W Ghost. W Ghost.
Kiwi, what was
W,
Carlos'
W.
take on the Spotlight? Remind me. Blazing said the
bruh.
only problem with the trophy case was it required you to play online. That's a valid concern. I can understand that. J-Dub says ISO's talking
Carlo
about the
doing, man?
spotlights. Well, we're gonna talk. We about to let you know about Carlo. He's been on some shit this year.
Hey,
Um,
man.
J-Dub said ISO's talking about the spotlights. Got me downloading the game. How long does the free trial last? Hey, I don't know. You let me know.
I think it's 10 hours.
10 hours? Hey, that's enough to get you a KG for real.
Dead ass though.
Angelo, what's up, Angelo? And yeah, like up the stream, y'all. Appreciate it.
Y'all
TX
gonna
says
make
he
me
heard
play this
Gaming
bum
Dad
ass
was
game,
looking
bro.
in the Zins. His shooting looks a lot better this year. Hey, bro. keep your mouth quiet, Joe Paterno.
You ain't gonna get banned for it.
Facts. Yeah, if they're not banning people for it, why the fuck would I not do it?
Look. It's hard to ban people for that though.
Real
I
shit.
get it. I get it. It really is because a Zen was like originally created for like a different thing. Like it wasn't meant to be cheated, like to cheat with. So like it's hard. It's more on like I forgot whose video. I think it was DBG's. It's more on like Xbox and PlayStation. They need to be the ones getting the shit like.
Well, that's the
fixed with
thing.
the Zens.
The crazy thing is, PlayStation did. At some point, PlayStation put
Yeah,
a
I heard about
system
that, but there was a
update
bypass.
where
yeah.
you can't have any like third party, like you couldn't even use like keyboards and mouse because they made it so you can't have third party stuff hooked up. But yeah, there's a bypass. Like people, I told Mojo's podcast, I said people are spending more time figuring out different ways to cheat than just getting good at the fucking game, and it's crazy.
People are gonna be weird.
Cause it's easy to cheat, dog. Dang.
Not
It
when
is,
you gotta
dude.
find
You literally just plug
bypasses
a
and
cable
shit.
in.
You gotta find bypasses and shit.
YouTube, you can find
All these
anything, bro.
tutorials and stuff though.
Kiwi
Sounds like a fair
said
issue.
Said Carlos' take
Like
on the
cheat when you're
spotlights
trying.
was Wade is ass, and the only decent card was Curry. All right.
Okay, look.
What-
Let's speak about this before I forget about it. The Wade thing, there's no way. I disagree with Carlo. There's no way you can like hate on this Dwayne Wade. Like
So
that is
even-
just pure stupidity.
Let's just say I saw the shot. Is it the best shot in the world? No. But even then,
yeah,
even then, 100 overall card with 99 in every stat
yes.
and with a decent shot is just, no matter how you slice it, it's gonna be a good card.
Now look, this is what I was saying. Okay, this is the big part that's about to happen. I'm a SIG guy. I like to dribble. I like that stuff. They're doing that game changer, sig changing stuff, right? That's why they gave him Dwayne Wade upper. That's why. We know that's why.
Okay, so
They
even
would have
so
given him a
let's
better
just
upper if those
say,
weren't in the game.
like even a player like you, right, who likes to have one or two,
Yep.
good, dribblers,
Yep.
play creators on their team. Like with Wade being a free card, wouldn't he be a good set it and forget it player? And you could go get a ball head like a Dr. J.
That's what
and
I'm
then a
saying.
small forward. As a set it
Dude,
and
what I'm saying
forget
though,
it
I don't
player,
think there's
D-Wade is-
anything wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can still look. So you can still move like crazy because a lot of the moves in the game, like if you want to be like an elite dribbler, you don't even need SIGs. Okay, a lot of the stuff you can get with basic. It just makes it a little bit more inconvenient.
Yeah.
What I'm
ISO
saying
said
is
if you
though, like
can't
the
dribble with
upper on
anybody, it's
Dwayne
a you
Wade.
problem, not a 2K problem type shit.
So like, but the Dwayne Wade upper is kind of like last year, the Oscar upper, right? It was hard to mesh. They did that for a reason because they're gonna want they gotta make sales. Okay, they're a company. I don't hate 2K. I want them to make as much money as possible if they're giving us good product. I don't hate 2K. I just want them to give us fair product. I just hope that they don't monetize these SIG changing cards like crazy. They're a little bit accessible. You don't have to spend $10,000 to get them, because if they're all money spent, then that's cooked. Because that's why they've been giving every card basic. I just hope that they give us ways to get these SIG changer cards for free to personalize our cards, because that would be a huge W, I think, in the market, like the auction house and stuff like that, is if a lot of people could like customize cards to their like expertise on dribbling, shooting, whatever. You could go through and, okay, this card's the same card, right? Same dark matter, but like this one's 100,000 more than the other one because it's got better SIGs. I like that. But as long as they don't charge like the SIG changer cards 20 dark matter pieces or whatever, that's when it would get out of hand. That's my thing about Dwayne Wade. I think Dwayne Wade is elite. He's good as it is. You can still shoot with him and stuff like that. He's a great card. But if they start making more cards like only usable if you have a SIG changer card, that's going to be an issue. But we haven't seen it yet, so I don't know.
All right, so let's start talking about some of the drama we've had this year. Let's get into the fun shit. So first, we got King of the Court as a whole. So Josh, to catch you up, I guess you said ISO, you haven't been paying attention to it much either.
Yeah, I haven't paid it. Yeah, not at all.
Josh, you know how King of the Court works this year or no?
A little bit.
So you play until you lose 3 games. It's some weird score system that kind of counts everything based on how many points you win by, your field goal percentage, your team overall, all kinds of shit, right? And like the best score you can get is like 4,000 or some shit. And they pick your 4 best scores, and that's your score for the week. If someone quits, you pretty much get a shit score, no matter what. So Ty has won 9, I believe, for $10,000 a pop. Yeah. $10,000 a pop.
Damn, he a lick.
And people
y'all better set y'all shit up, bro.
And people are saying that the only reason he's winning so many is because people see Ty Debo's name and they're like, "Oh, I like Ty Debo. I'm not gonna quit." Like, not necessarily like boosting. Like, not necessarily they're not saying Ty, like, they're not saying people are throwing games for Ty, but they're saying because they're familiar with who he is, they're like not gonna quit. Because if you quit on somebody, you're kind of doing them dirty. You know, so if it's a random person, fuck him. But if it's Ty Debo, then, you know, I'm gonna stay in the game.
Yeah. What's he supposed to do? Change his name?
No, nothing Ty Debo can do about it. But the issue is everybody keeps getting banned for no reason. So Splash,
I didn't understand what the last ban wave happened.
Splash legitimately, like, he got caught, like, he got someone who boosted the game for him. He got caught. Somebody threw a game for him. They threw the book at his ass. Suspended for the whole year. Can't play King of the Court all year.
Dang.
Yep. So, like, you took so much bread out of his pockets, right? And then, so he got banned. And then people were just getting banned left and right. The last week, somebody named Lou streamed his whole King of the Court run. Every single game was streamed. He didn't even win. I think he placed like 5th place or something and got banned. Ty Debo came in 3rd place, made a video opening his rewards, and then later that day, 2K announced that Ty Debo won. The 1st and 2nd place people got banned. And nobody knows why.
I was about to say I know they got banned because I heard about it on Twitter, but I didn't know why.
Nobody knows
So
why.
they didn't say.
Nobody knows why.
Huh.
Oh, and here's a little piece.
Ty's been the dev the whole time. Now you know.
And like I said,
He
it's hard
stay
to-
winning, man. Even if you lose, he winning, boy.
it's hard to blame Ty. But I think honestly, it feels like not necessarily they're like skewing it for Ty, but it seems like if Ty dog walks somebody by 60, 70 points, 2K looks at it like, yeah, that's Ty Debo, taking belt to ass. But if
I
somebody
definitely
else
don't think
does
they're
it,
taking favorites.
if somebody, but I don't know, because I don't know, Lou did get unbanned, but why did he get banned? I think he had a game where he won by 60. And I'm assuming that's why he got banned. So if they're not doing it based on merit, then why are people getting banned but Ty Debo hasn't got one? Especially when the guy Lou, they banned them and then they went back and unbanned them. They're like, oh, you know what, you're right. We made a mistake. You shouldn't have been banned. But that never happened to Ty.
Who knows how 2K? I feel like they're probably not too in tune with the competitive scene. They're probably like, again, this could be a stupid take, but I feel like they're under so much pressure with all these cheaters and stuff, like the Zenners and stuff, that they could just be very trigger happy on any type of ban.
So okay,
I don't know.
First off,
even if it was undeserving.
Do you think it's an automated ban or do you think it's a review ban?
I don't think 2K has an automated ban.
So, okay.
I think almost everything they ban for has some type, like even if it's a tiny bit, it has a little bit of a personal review.
So that goes further to my point. If it's not an automated ban, then if they're just like seeing so many cheaters, let's just make ban people. Then they know Ty's not cheating. They're almost certain Ty's not cheating, so he's not going to get banned. That is playing favorites. That's the definition of it. Like, we know he's not cheating, so we don't got to worry about him. Let's go look at these other guys.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Like it's kind of like we know he's not cheating. This dude, he shouldn't be here. He might be cheating. Ban his ass. We're on that type of line.
And then
because I don't think they have an automated.
So here's a double down. So Splash did something wrong, right? Banning him for the whole year is crazy. But they're on Splash's dick so bad that Splash, some guy randomly came out of nowhere and I think he won or was close to winning King of the Court. This weekend, Splash was out. He was not home. You guys know Urko Jalil, right? He was on the My Team Wars. Yeah. That's Splash's homeboy. They linked up for a weekend. They were clubbing. They were playing IRL hoops. They were at the gym. They were streaming together. Somebody came and won King of the Court that weekend. They thought it was Splash. And so he was already banned from King of the Court for the year. They banned his account permanently. When he was streaming with Urko Jalil all weekend.
Nah, that's bad business, bro.
They're on dick like crazy.
I just don't think they have Because look, we know good and well they don't like Ty. Let's not pretend they like Ty because they don't like Ty. I just think they're so far behind on the regulating shit that they don't know what they're doing. That innocent people are going to get caught in the crossfire.
Yeah, Mojo said they said Splash was putting up a front. Yeah, there's no way because, like I said, he was live streaming his whole weekend. Like even when they were at the club, they were like fucking on IG Live and shit. They were live streaming the whole weekend. They played basketball IRL. They were at the club. They were fucking playing.
That was the real Splash doing that shit, bro. He was on the game.
They were playing NBA Street and shit.
That was a stunt double.
That was a stunt double.
Okay, look, hold on. Let's hold on. Let me say this too. I'll tell y'all more after the pod, y'all. But also, chat, don't believe everything you see. There was some stuff last year with King of the Court. It wasn't the same. That I kind of have some ins and outs of because I've seen it firsthand of some people doing. So again, it's kind of hard for 2K to tell exactly who is and who isn't cheating.
Nah, 100%.
Because there was some crazy shit last year that I saw firsthand.
And that's
like
the
never
thing.
Got out.
If it's so hard to prove, which I agree, it is hard to prove. Then if you don't got your system in place before the year, you can't just go around banning.
100%. 100%. It is 2K's fault because you have to have this whole system down pat. Like the King of the Court system, the foundation of King of the Court needs to be perfect. If there's going to be $10,000 on the line every single week, it's got to be perfect. You can't play about
just
10K. Okay, you
they don't care because it's not their money.
But then
you're exactly right.
It's not coming
their
back
money.
next year because if AT&T even in any way looks at social media, you know how many ads AT&T gets every weekend?
Dude.
AT&T like, what the fuck y'all got going on, bro?
But that's also 2K and the community's fault, right? It's the people that do cheat's fault. There's too many damn cheaters in this game. It's pitiful how many cheaters there are. But it's kind of like game. It's also 2K's for allowing it because the system is so flawed that it allows it in a way. It's both people's fault. It's the community and 2K. All right, but typically you're going to give it to the company. All right, it's their fault because they got all the money that they can regulate it.
Hey Kiwi, I think you fell for AI, bro. You got Sintel. There was an AI clip around of Splash saying that in week 15 he loaded up on 4 separate accounts and came in. The clip said he loaded in on 4 separate accounts on 4 different VPNs. He's like, one was in Milwaukee, one was in New York, one was in California, whatever, and all 4 accounts got banned. That was AI, Kiwi. Yes, baby.
I feel like Splash wouldn't even go through all that, bro. Like, I don't know, like if y'all have ever talked to him or like,
hi, baby.
He not going through all that, bro. He don't care. She chilling.
I go, baby.
She's like, you're.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Let's be honest.
Kiwi said you saw it live.
$250K.
Oh shit! I guess I'm wrong.
You got Sintel, bitch.
Damn.
The 250K tournament was a better format, of course, right? Because it couldn't be cheated.
And
the $10,000 tournament is cooler.
Yeah, but the 250K, there was also more time for them to vet. If you won your qualifier, there was time for them to look into your account. Like with this, it's like it's one weekend, and if you win, then they got like 8 hours to decide if you cheated or not.
Yeah. See, it's hard to regulate though, because like it's weekly. Like if we look at the 250K, which I think is the better format, but we look at also a weekly 10K tournament, what's gonna get more people on the game? A weekly 10K tournament, because like the casual dumbass who thinks he can beat Ty Debo is gonna log in and play all weekend long for the 10K tournament, right? If he stays alive, you know, he doesn't get eliminated. It's gonna keep people more people in the game. More people spending money trying to get a better team to compete in the weekly tournament. But it's just so poorly regulated.
Speaking of casuals, I think they could beat Ty Debo. He was on this video crying today, and almost
didn't
real
see it.
tears, almost real tears. Shit
Oh,
was crazy.
Bro, did y'all
But I
see
mean-
his wager last night? He fucking lost to Pink Diamond artist Gilmore.
You're lying.
who? Oh no, artists? That's
With
crazy.
the
dude.
34
Bro.
3 ball.
That's crazy.
Bro, working him.
That is crazy.
Did you guys see the max
That's
sauce?
wicked, bro.
No, I didn't. I saw in your notes when you sent the podcast stuff.
Okay,
Max
so,
Sauce. I
so
was
to
like,
break
whoa.
it down real quick, there's this guy named Max Sauce. I'm not familiar with him. I guess he really used to be in the comp scene heavy.
Yep.
And then I guess Carlo stream sniped him. I think it was
Yep.
during King of the Court, not sure. And then he beat him. So Carlo went on to say like how he beat Max Sauce and blah blah blah. And I guess Max Sauce didn't recognize his username or whatever. And Max Sauce was like,
Mhm.
dog, like if you just play me straight up, I'm gonna whoop your fucking ass. Like it's not gonna be close. And I'll
I know
put
who
money
Max
on
Sauce
it.
is. I ain't gonna lie, dude. He whooped me this year. He beat me like by 15 points.
And he's like, I'll put money on it.
Like a month ago.
So they put up $100 each, which was supposed to be a bet, just supposed to be one game, I think it was.
Yeah.
And then Max Sauce was beating him and kept flash pausing and ran out of pauses.
Oh.
But the kicker is Carlo did it first earlier. Like Carlo ran out of pauses. Max Sauce said, "No, fucking keep playing." You know that's bullshit. Max Sauce was beating them, ran out of pauses, and then Carlo accepted the quit. And at first,
Hell
That's
no.
weak as hell, bro.
I wasn't in
That's
Carlo's
sorry
stream.
ass shit, bro.
I wasn't in Carlo's stream, but it sounded like he was really trying to play it off. Like, that's my win. But eventually they said, no, fuck it. Mac gets the win. Let's make it a best of 3. And then Mac beat him best of 3, got his bread. But Carlo's been beating with
Max
everybody.
is-
Carlo tried to fleece.
I'm not gonna lie. Carlo has done a lot. I've watched a little bit of the stuff this year, like the I'm saying. Carlo's gotten better, but I've played Mac this year. Like just a few
Carlo's
weeks
good.
ago.
Carlo's really good. But he just
Mac
talks
is
a lot of
legit.
shit.
Mac is legit. Like I said, he beat me by like 15 points. Mac is legit.
No, Mac is a demon. Mac's
Yeah.
been a demon too. He's been in the community
Yeah.
for some time.
Yep. He's legit.
And then
Back to the
Jace-
King of the
Oh, go ahead.
I don't
real
care
quick
how good
before
Carlo is,
we
bro. He
skip
ain't
this.
beat Mac.
That King of the Court shit, bro. I think the format just got to go overall because I'm not gonna get
Yeah.
too into it, kind of like ISO said, but I'll tell y'all this, bro. At least 90% of the people that won last year was boosting. People
Yeah,
can
for
say what
sure.
they want. I know it'd be their favorite streamers and all that,
Sure.
whatever, bro. Probably higher than that. Like everybody was on timing
Sure.
last year.
Yeah.
And then this year it's the same shit. Like two things
Yeah.
could be true at once, right? They definitely playing favorites when people, like when Ty loads up against people. That's not Ty's fault though. You know what I'm saying? So I think they need to figure out a system where like you could make the names anonymous, but 2K could
Yeah,
still
hide
see
these
it so
names.
that they could, you know what I
Honestly,
mean?
Here's the way I
Dictate-
look at it. Personally, besides Zinners, because if you got video clips of the winner Zinning, like making crazy shots all game, or people kicking people out of games, besides those two things, at this point in time, whoever wins, let them win. That's why I look
Deadass.
at it.
And look,
Like,
look, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Also, I want to bring this up too. So, like a few years ago, like 2K22, 21 through like 23, I played mainly a lot of my career. 1 year I won. They did like events, okay, like 2K League event, yada yada yada. Like you played in these big ass events for like big like rewards and stuff like that. I won one of them, but 99% of them were won by boosters. There was one time that the boosters were banned, and then like you could normally play. But even in my career, like even before my team, there was a lot of boosters in my career, and like this has been going on for years, and 2K still hasn't figured out a way to like ban these guys and regulate it, because now it's just carrying over to my team. I don't think 2K knows how to regulate it. I really don't.
I don't know if they care.
It could be. I don't know.
They should have
I really-
took that million and did 10 and invested some of their own money and did 10 IRL $100,000 tournaments in different cities.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
You know, because then it gives
More content.
again, more content. The community's able to pop out. You're able to network. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
It's just
now
a
is
better
Tiny,
look
Tiny, is
overall.
Tiny allowed to pull up
Animal.
on all these events, or
Yeah, why not?
I was making sure. Like, do you got to be from the state? to
Tiny
do it?
World Tour.
Yeah, Tiny. That's what it sounds like. Tiny belt to ass tour. Tiny like, hey, I'm
Hey,
be
but that's
whooping ass.
part of-
I'm be whooping ass in New York this weekend. Pull up.
It's part of the game. You're gonna have to get better.
And
That
then
would
so,
be
so,
cool content.
so with that, let me clarify. I don't think like Tiny is the best player in my team right now. So everything I'm saying is not to like say anything negative about Ty at all. So that's not what this is. Ty is the best my team player, period, this year. And DBG even said, like, do you guys think if it was a tournament format, do you think Ty Debo would have won less? Like, he probably would have won more. But I just feel like people
I
who are
don't
playing.
know.
You don't know?
Nobody's beating Ty.
No,
Nobody's
only
being
because only because every dog got his day. I don't think he's gonna win crazily less. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got 9 right now, bro. Like, come on. But he could have an off day. Somebody could just be playing nuts out of their mind and win. Like,
And I think that's what
I think it
people-
creates opportunity for other people to win.
exactly, because right now, people who are placing in the top 10, do they think they could beat Ty right now? Who maybe they're
Fuck
delusional. Maybe they're delusional. But right now, it seems like they're not getting there for a fair chance. At least if I lose to Ty in the ones, then he beat me. It is what
Yeah.
it is. But with this system, you don't get that opportunity.
You don't even get that chance. Exactly.
Ty is like if the '96 Bulls found the fountain of youth. Okay, like
You mean
they,
you mean like
they
the
never.
you mean the 2017 Warriors? Is that what you
Mm.
meant?
I guess we can. Okay, if you want to put it that way, you can put it that way. But I'm gonna say '96 Bulls. I'm gonna stick with my Bulls. Okay. So if the '96 Bulls found the fountain of youth, that's what Ty is, dude. I mean, that's like if you're gonna be competing for money, and like he's included in this tournament, that's gonna be your competition. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you're not gonna beat him. I mean, unless you're Splash, but even then, that's a heavy feat, bro.
But even
He's
still,
lucky
I don't
at
even
the
think it's so
football.
much about beating Ty. I think it's more about having the opportunity for people to actually play. Like these people, like Gaming Dad just said, there's people in the top 10 that are really good at the game. In a IRL tournament, they might have their day. Not
Yeah,
saying Ty is gonna go out there and get waxed, but they might just have their day.
Like, do I think I could beat Ty? 1 in a million. Like, it would have to be like some crazy. If he had a stroke in the middle of the game,
I ain't
I
even
don't
giving
know.
you that, bro.
I'm just saying, like, if he had like a stroke in the middle of the game, or his controller died for 2 quarters and he couldn't find no batteries, I don't know. Some crazy shit would have to happen. But those people in the top 10, their chance is like, you know, is better. I'm not gonna give
Real
a
high,
number,
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
but like,
Dude, they gotta at least get rid of the names and stuff in King of the Court too. Like they
Yeah,
gotta
'cause-
get rid of the names, the jerseys, everything. Like you cannot know who you're playing in King of the Court 2. Can't.
I think in an online format, it got to be like that, because then then all that playing favorite stuff goes out the window because you don't know
Yeah.
who you're playing.
and it's,
Yep.
it's not that hard to do because other games, first of all, other games do that where you can, I think it's called like streamer mode where you can block your username out.
Yeah.
And 2K has a setting in the game where you could click the button to turn your jerseys in your court on.
Yeah,
So it's not impossible to do.
They have to. Like it's gotta be complete incognito. You don't know who you're playing. Has to be.
Incognito, word. I know a little something about that. You feel me? All right,
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think Josh boots up, bro. I think Josh takes Ty. I'm not gonna lie.
facts.
give Josh
I
like
let
a
him
week.
have this year. He got this year. I don't think
This
it's
year?
coincidence he wasn't doing this shit last year, but you know.
Okay.
So let's talk.
Type
Let's talk.
shit.
Let's talk to Josh. Let's talk to Josh about JC. What's been going on with JC? So JC got a sponsored account
I did hear about that.
So he's got
Yeah.
somebody who runs a company called Flare AI. Pretty much gave him free reign. Like, here, get every card in the game. You got it.
Damn, bro. I come back if I found one of them.
Facts.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. Look, I love JC W Mans for real. But if you're gonna have that, again, no hate to JC. I fuck with JC heavy. Do more content than just gameplays. Do more. Like, dude, you have everything. Do more with it. You have it all. Like, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I spend a lot of money on this game just trying to get a card for a certain type of video that I see like a vision for, like the LaMelo Ball, like the Chino Hills video that I wanted to do. Like, that cost me a lot of money just to make a video that like I made out of passion. Like, but if you're getting a sponsored like that, dude, you can make whatever the hell you want content wise. Do it. Just make some cool shit.
Yeah, I feel it. Yep. All right.
That's
so,
real shit.
Yeah, for real. But so yeah, JC got the account. He's been competing in King of the Court, hasn't won one. Carlo called him out. So pretty much Carlo kept making videos. Carlo kept making videos like pretty much like bringing up JC in a negative light. Like, not calling JC a bitch or nothing like hella disrespectful. But, you know, shit that like kind of like, all right, my nigga, get off dick. Like, leave me the fuck alone.
JC got to put the pause on him.
No. So JC was like, Carlo, like, dog, like, I'm not even trying to be a dick. Can you just please stop talking about me in your videos? Which I feel like as a person that makes new style content, if someone came to me and said, hey, dog, could you not mention me in your videos? Cool. No problem. It's not an issue. But Carlo was like, now suck my dick. And JC was like, I got $1,000 since you can't beat me in the game. You beat me, you get 1,000. I beat you, you keep my name out your fucking mouth. Carlo didn't want those problems. Carlo didn't.
I was gonna say he ain't doing that.
But then they're playing for like $100 or something. And JC put the pause on them. Went belt to ass. But Carlo did get his get back. Carlo beat him in King of the Court a couple weeks ago. So there's that.
I didn't know about that. I didn't hear about that.
Carlo.
Look, I'm not trying to hate on Carlo. Like, Carlo's good at the game, dude. I think he's better this year than he was last year for sure.
Gun Make It
with the whole current gen shit last year.
Like, talking to you, ISO, Gun Make It said he literally does. He posts 10 to 15 videos a day. But that's the thing.
Gameplays.
Okay, so I've said, like, JC's my guy. I don't know Ty personally, but Ty's cool people. But they'll tell you the content they're making, it pays the bills. I'm never gonna tell people to keep money out their pocket. But it's
for sure.
It's repetitive content, and they found their lane, and they're sticking to it.
Yeah.
All ISO's saying is something that I try to do on my channel, is try to branch out a little bit, especially when you got the world in your hands, as far as, you know, having every card. And
look, real quick, I didn't even say that comment real quick to like defend what I was saying. If you have that skill, like, I like JC. JC's my guy. Okay, I talked to JC. JC's a cool dude. If you have that skill level at this game, and if you have that sponsor, besides just the gameplays that take 20 to 30 minutes to record, you could be doing so much more besides tier list. You could be doing fun videos. You could be doing like Jester the Laser type vibes. Okay, the GOAT of my team. Okay, you could be doing those type of videos, and you could change the community. Like how the people look at my team as a whole, you could change it. Because you have the foundation, you have the sponsor, you have the skill, you have everything you have. You could literally change the way the game looks. Ty is the comp guy. Be somebody you're still comp, JC. You're still good, but be somebody who can do like a little bit different stuff too, and just change the scope of the mode at my team. I think JC like could do that shit easily.
Yeah, because I think right now there's two sides of my team as far as like the bigger creators go. There's the tier list gameplay side, and then there's like the no money spent side and pack openers. So 3 sides. And pretty much if it's not a no money spent video, if it's not a pack opening, or if it's not a card review, that nobody's watching it.
That's a fact.
And like, look, I'm a small creator. Like, not a lot of people know me, okay? But like, when I post a pack opening or like when I post a dribble tutorial, that's going to get 2,000 views, 4,000 views. But if I go and do a fun video, like using Darth Vader AI in Fortnite to draft me a team and then go play Park, or use Muggsy Bogues in Park, it gets not a lot of views. That's more the point that I'm saying. Like, somebody like JC who has the views could take that type of format and just like run off with it and just bring the community back that used to exist. And then even the smaller creators could feed off that, because the community for us, like the smaller creators, like who like to make the more niche content, the viewers aren't here. The only viewers I feel like that are left are like the comp people.
But
They're
to
gone.
cut JC some slack, at the same time, I feel like even if he did start making those kind of videos, the views would dip. How drastic?
Yeah.
Who knows? So it's you got to make a choice if you're willing to commit to trying to change the scope of my team. Which, in the case where this is paying your bills, is kind of like, you know.
Yeah.
If you got the time though, do both. Pay the bills, and then if you have time,
Yeah, you're gonna stick to
like
what you
if
know, though.
if you really like want to like elevate your game, then try to do some like what the older creators have done in 2K, and do a different, interesting route to do the gameplays and stuff. Because JC's calm, JC's good. Like, I'm not hating on JC. JC's a great player. I think he's a great content creator. But like, if he could just do like maybe one video. Because he started doing something with Ty. He started doing like this fun series. I forgot what it was
No,
called.
they did like a guest a player.
Yeah,
did,
like
like,
that was cool. Yeah, more stuff kind of like that.
Well, that's the thing. Ever since DBG made that one video calling out YouTube, and then people started trying to step outside their comfort zone, that just didn't last very long.
Yep. No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Alright. What else do we got? That's all I got. Shit. Anybody? First of all, do you guys have anything else you want to speak on?
I'm just happy to be here, man. I missed y'all. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the bros. As far as if this will continue, we're gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We'll handle that behind the scenes, but it's definitely good to be back, man. We appreciate the love. You know, y'all supporting us. Y'all know how we rocking, man.
Alright, so anything else you want to speak on?
I just hope that 2K does more of this type of content, the free stuff. I want more people in the community to watch YouTube, because I feel like the type of content that I make, there's not a huge audience for. I feel like the audience is for more comp people. And that's all that stuck around. So I hope 2K continues to do what they do. Bring people like Josh back. People who haven't touched.
TX is a clown.
What do you say?
He said Josh sparking up the stream after this. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
it's gonna be
I hope they keep flowing good content, dude, because it would do good for the community and
Facts.
create diversity in the type of content, which is what this mode needs. Because like back in like 2K16 through I would say 21, I think it was a very good mode, and it had a lot of views, and it just don't carry those views anymore. And not even on content too, like just for the casual person too, it was more enjoyable. So I hope they bring that back.
All right, Josh, anything you want to speak on?
Well, I hate to break it to you, TX. There will not be a stream after this. I don't know, man. It's been a while since I've even sat at this desk. I've been missing the guys. That's for sure. You know, whether this is something that's going to stick, we will talk about. I don't know. It was a little weird sitting here listening about 2K and actually not having any fucking input whatsoever. that was weird for me.
I feel like
I
me
felt
and
like I
Iso were
just-
yapping for real.
Yeah.
I felt like I was literally just part of the chat, but y'all could just see me. So it was a little strange, but man, I miss y'all, and I miss the chat too. I miss the chat. I don't miss streaming, but I miss the community, if that makes sense. So it was good. It was good to get in here, chop it up with the guys, man, and Ty only winning that money because I ain't out here, so I'm just gonna
I believe it.
Facts. Josh is a demon, but only when he's playing me though. And when he plays other people, I don't know. When he plays me,
I almost
That's
wish
some
I
real
had
shit.
somewhat of a team just so I could play y'all. Just so I could play y'all.
It'll only
Tell
take a
JC's
week.
people to hit me up.
It'll only take a week.
Get on.
Alright.
I ain't on Fortnite, big dog.
All right,
I'm not
so
Fortnite.
my closing statements, and then we'll field some questions from y'all. First of all, y'all can thank ISO for this. I think we were all thinking it. ISO was the one to finally make a step to making it happen.
He put
y'all
it in
can-
motion. Pause.
Yeah, ISO put it in motion. So y'all can thank ISO for this. Is this going to become a weekly thing? I don't know about weekly. Maybe, but I do think we can do this more often. I mean, everything more often than once a 2K cycle.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? So I guess the question I got for you, we're gonna try and get Josh to do it. If he doesn't want to do it, do you want to see it without Josh? Because it feels weird. It feels
Don't do
weird
that,
doing it
kid.
without Josh.
Putting the pressure on me and them,
No,
man.
I'm just
Damn.
saying, if Josh decides like he's like doesn't really want to, is this something you would want to see with three of us, or what y'all think? Because the thought of doing it without Josh feels weird. Me and Josh
Yeah.
were the originals in this podcast
Facts.
Yep.
The OGs.
back when it was Diamond Duos.
Or maybe you just come on
for
occasionally,
real.
like whenever you want to, whenever you can.
Y'all really
Come
gave
on,
birth to
whenever.
me for real, man. I wouldn't be here without y'all.
Yeah, me and Josh
Yeah.
came together to make Ant for real.
We came
Maybe-
together crazy.
Maybe doing the podcast brings you back to
Hey.
2K, dude. Who knows? Maybe you get on 2K and enjoy it, and the podcast brings you back to 2K.
Bro, you know how bad this is? I've been playing on a fucking 70-inch TV, bro. I have reached unk status.
Damn, bro.
Bro,
So
I've
you
been
see that
playing,
TV back there, bro?
bro.
On the floor? That's what I've been playing on. My
bro,
hand
you
covered
on
it.
Too.
Yeah,
I respect
I've been
it.
playing on big ass TV on the floor, bro.
Bruh.
Special guest Josh. Someone says let Josh moderate and be the host.
Be the host.
The hostess with
See.
the mostest type shit.
I don't know if I could type. Never mind, bro.
All right, y'all. We'll stick around for a few more minutes. If y'all got any questions about our opinions on the game, what we've been having going on IRL, the future of the podcast, go ahead and drop them so we can answer some questions from y'all before we wrap up.
Yeah, y'all could really ask whatever, man. We're like open books, you know?
Open books.
Yeah. And I promise I'll sometimes be honest.
Listen, you got
Not
ice
all the
pack
time.
together. I got you, Blazing. Express mail, bro. I got you.
Should the Knicks
Yo,
trade
facts,
for
yo, Blasian.
Giannis?
We hope you recovering well, Brody.
Yes,
Facts.
sir.
Oh, dude, let's not talk about Giannis. Okay, I'm a. That's my
Oh,
favorite.
he coming
player.
to the Knicks,
Okay,
bro. It's a mo-
let's not talk about it. Okay,
I can't
That's
wait,
my favorite
bro.
player.
He ain't
Let's-
getting
let's not talk
traded,
about
bro.
Giannis.
Let's be serious.
He will
Nah,
this
he want
summer.
out of there.
That
will this summer.
Giannis of the Lakers news, that Shams tweet's gonna hit like crack.
That shit
Let's
ain't
not talk about
happening,
Giannis. All right, I can't. I gotta plug my ears if y'all want to talk about Giannis. I can't hear
If
about
he
this
does
shit,
go to the Lakers, that's a fucking all-star team, bro. Like that's ridiculous.
bro.
Yeah, we got Jackson Hayes and some picks for y'all.
Y'all get Rui, Gabe
Yeah,
Vincent,
Rui.
Jared Vanderbilt, and
Gabe-
3 second-round picks.
You get Gabe Vincent just to make the salaries match up.
Rob Pelinka gonna gaslight you, be like, I'm the one taking the risk here. He is hurt all the time.
Like, bro, been hurt like 3 times this year alone.
Nah, facts though.
It hurts my heart to think about Giannis not being a Buck, though, dude. I don't
Talk
like that.
about DQ the GOAT. I don't know what you're
Hey,
talking
bro,
about,
DQ.
gang.
You talking about Derek Queen? That boy ain't been hooping. He's on my fantasy team. Tell him to get his shit together again. I was gonna actually.
He had a
ask you,
good game a few days ago.
Are they doing moments cards this year?
No.
For
Fucking figures. That's
Look,
like-
that was going to be another point that I had about like what would make my team great.
For like
I'm going
a
to make a video on
month.
this.
For like, I was actually gonna
Yeah.
make a video on this too. It was gonna be. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
They did moments for like a month and some change. I think we got like
Yeah.
6 moments cards in the span of like 2 months.
Yep.
And then they transitioned to, instead of doing moments, they gave us like a weekly grind for a free card. They gave us like a diamond Porzingis and then like a diamond. Who was the other one? The point guard. It was a short point guard that nobody
I
wanted.
think
Fred
there was a
VanVleet.
few, right?
Fred
There was
VanVleet.
a few.
And then so
Wasn't
yeah,
there, like, an
now
Austin Reeves too.
yeah, and there was Austin Reeves. So now we're getting
Yeah.
like weekly cards instead of moments. Like
Yeah.
right now we got like a Trey Murphy, which was like a solid ass card.
Mhm.
But they stopped doing moments. They gave that shit like a week. They gave that shit like a month and stopped doing it.
W2K, typical.
Yep.
But they
Yep.
did have a run though. They gave us the Cat and the Vassell duo. That was a W week. The Porzingis was okay. This Trey Murphy's good. The weekly free cards aren't bad. It's not
You talking about the
2K24
Donovan
good.
Porzingis?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he was all right for his time. I don't know. I think he was a little overhated. He wasn't great, but I think he was definitely overhated because people shit on that card.
Yeah, because Ty Debo said the card sucked, and then DBG told him to stay off the weed. It was crazy.
He was definitely overhated, but that, like I said, that was something I was gonna make a video on, dude. Is there's no correlation to the current NBA, pretty much, like
That's
at
what I
all.
Bro.
Yeah.
All right, anything else
Yeah.
before we wrap up? Any other questions? Oh, someone said, do you think 2K is ever going to deal with these Zenners? I doubt it, bro.
No.
I
No.
really doubt it.
Yeah.
If they do, it won't be this year.
But, okay, so it sucks that everybody's got to be punished, but the obvious workaround, they did already, and they got taken out. Brutal Sim, I don't know if you guys know who Brutal Sim is. He does like daily My
do.
Career news
Yeah.
videos.
Yep. I don't like him.
And when everybody was complaining about the RNG shooting last year, he would say, he's like, you guys hate this RNG shooting. Just wait till you see what life is like without it. And then they
Yep.
took it out, and the Zenners came out in full source.
Yeah.
So 2K's solution was the RNG shooting. As unfortunate as that was, it sucked. But that's really the only way to stop it.
Last year though was too much RNG. I feel like 2K24 still had a tiny bit of RNG. Mike Wing supposedly said, but like I still shot like because I played a lot of my career in 2K24, and like I would go out there and shoot 7 for 7 most games in park, but there was still like a little bit of RNG in there. But I don't really know how 2K can deal with it, dude. There's just too many people, and the community sadly is pushing the Zens too. Like it's cool to cheat now.
Bro,
Like it's
dead
on
ass.
TikTok and stuff. Like
Dead
it's
ass.
cool to do that shit.
I was doing, I do pest control. I was spraying a customer's house, and I was spraying the inside. And I seen that somebody had a Zen in their kid's room on the desk.
No
right?
way.
I
That's
swear to God.
crazy.
So I tell the customer, because he was a cool dude. Like I wouldn't tell this like somebody that was like stuck up.
Yeah.
Dude was a cool dude. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
your man's in there cheating on the game? Your son's cheating on the game or what? He's like, yeah, you got that cheating shit that makes him make shots and shit all the time. He's like, that's kind of bullshit. And I was like, bro, like, see, even like someone, he doesn't even play games. And he's like, yeah, that's bullshit. But like, it's crazy. I just seen that shit just sitting on the desk, bro. Like,
It's
I
so
would've
easily
stole that shit.
accessible.
For real.
Dude.
That shit was going with me.
sprayed it with the pest control shit. Break that shit, bro.
I'm leaving here with some.
Oh, me, bro.
Dude. It's just so easy to get. It's so easy to get your hands on, and it's just like, it's not frowned upon enough. It's really not. Like I see on the comments and stuff like, "Oh shit, what's your script?" Like, the fuck?
Yeah,
It's sad, bro.
Josh needs to go back to chasing these people around the park, calling them the N word. The people that the only people that are Zenin though. Just them.
He shot 7-7, sent Josh.
Yeah, bro made a 98% contested. Josh, go get him.
I got my fucking Call of Duty kill streak or some shit.
That's funny, dude.
Oh man, bro.
It's rough, dude. But I don't think we see a fix to cheating for a while, dude. I think it'll be next year if we see anything at all.
If there is a fix, it probably won't come until the next batch of consoles.
Facts.
Yeah, dude. Because like what I said earlier, I think it's got to be the system, like the console, like the company, like Xbox or Sony, that has to fix the cheaters. I don't think 2K can.
I think that's where we wrap up for today. I'm not gonna put no date, but there will be another episode. We gotta chop it up and see what's good with it.
Facts.
Jay, let's see, Razor Edge, Jay, Billy Goat, Blasian, Buckwheat, TX, Ghost, Shaquille. Who else we got up in here? Kiwi, Lil V. I think I got everybody. Jacob, can't forget Jacob.
Facts. W's in the chat, man. W's in the chat.
Yeah, W's for all y'all.
Now.
Let's see some W's for y'all up in the
Word.
chat.
It was popping in here too, bro. It was active. Make sure y'all like the stream before y'all leave too, man. Show some love. Let us know you want the podcast back.
Yeah, white people was mad disrespectful. She was like, your chat's moving fast. It's like, not when you're doing this by yourself. I was like, that's crazy.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Don't give her no beefaroni tonight.
Yeah, facts.
She gonna get that rose. She don't need me.
Unplug that bitch then.
Shit.
Let that bitch die.
I'm just side dick for real. Like, I ain't even main dick.
Put that shit in the microwave.
I'ma spray it.
Oh shit.
W chat, man. We appreciate y'all boys.
Yeah, we gonna be back for sure. I appreciate y'all rocking, man. As always, y'all be safe. Peace.
Peace.